Have you ever opened your budget app, looked at the numbers, and just sighed? That little voice in your head says, I should be doing better. Then it gets louder. Why did I even order that extra Zomato meal? Maybe I'm just not good with money. Sounds familiar? Here's the thing. Why try pointing backhand index? Budgeting isn't just about tracking what you spend. It quietly makes you feel guilty for spending at all. And over time, that guilt starts to feel heavy. But here's the wild part. It's not your fault. Seriously, your brain is wired to resist budgeting. And today, I'm going to show you why that happens. And more importantly, how to fix it without feeling like some boring finance bro who never eats out. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. Let's dive in and change the way you see money forever. For most of us, when we hear advice about money, it always sounds the same. Raise hand, spend less, save more, be responsible. Sounds simple, right? But when you actually try to follow it, it feels like you are being punished just for enjoying life a little. Slice of pizza, you ordered pizza instead of cooking? Bad decision. Shopping bags, bought a shirt you liked? Not necessary. Suddenly, every little joy comes with a feeling of guilt. And over time, you start to hate your budget. It feels like a set of rules designed to kill your fun. And guess what? You are not the only one who feels this way. Even people earning 1 lakh rupees or more each month feel that same guilt. Why? Because the way we've been taught to budget is all wrong. It's like having a strict teacher who keeps pointing fingers, instead of a coach who's on your team, helping you win. Eyes? Cliffhanger. But here's what's really interesting. Who told us to feel guilty about spending? And the bigger question, is that guilt even helping us? Or just holding us back? Let's be real for a second. Here's the ugly truth. We've been taught that money equals morality. Spend on something fun? You are being irresponsible. Pay your bills? Good job. Responsible adult. So budgeting turns into this strange game of good versus bad. And every time you enjoy your life a little, you feel like you messed up. But here's the thing. Guilt doesn't help you save. It just wears you out. It's like going to the gym and forcing yourself to eat boiled broccoli after every workout, just because it's healthy. No wonder people get fed up and quit. Let me tell you about Rahul. He's 28, lives in Hyderabad, earns 40,000 rupees a month. Started budgeting with full motivation. First month, he crushed it. Second month, guilt kicked in. Why did I eat out twice this week? Why am I not saving like that finance YouTuber? By month 3, he gave up completely. And just like that, he was back to square one. Ever been in Rahul's shoes? Let me know in the comments. Seriously, we've all had those, Rahul, moments. Because honestly, budgeting shouldn't feel like a breakup. But every time we overspend by 500 rupees, it's like, it's not you, it's me. Hey, quick pause. If anything I've said so far feels relatable, if you've ever felt guilty for spending or stressed about money, then you are in the right place. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Because on this channel, we don't judge your chai or your cravings. We just help you make smarter choices without giving up the fun stuff. Hot beverage money with wings. Alright, let's get back to it. So how do you fix this? White heavy check mark. Step 1. Drop the guilt mindset. Budgeting isn't a guilt trip. It's a GPS. It's not saying, don't go to Goa. It's saying, let's plan it better. Once you shift your mindset from restriction to strategy, you start owning your money, not fearing it. White heavy check mark. Step 2. Use flexible buckets. Instead of 0 rupees for fun and 10,000 rupees for bills, try times needs 50%, times wants 30%, times savings 20%. Yes, wants are allowed. You are human, not a robot. White heavy check mark. Step 3. Build a Guilt-free fund. Set aside 500 rupees to 1000 rupees every month for guilt-free spending. This is your, I deserve this, money. Spend it proudly, not secretly. Direct hit real budgeting isn't about saying no all the time. It's about saying yes to what matters and later to what doesn't. Eyes, cliffhanger to next part. But here's where most people still go wrong. They fix guilt, but then fall into something worse. Burnout. Let's talk about that. You finally set your budget. You've made flexible categories. You're on track, feeling good. And then, one random morning, you wake up and think, I'm tired of tracking every single rupee. Sound familiar? Congratulations. You've officially hit budget burnout. It's not loud. It doesn't scream. But it slowly drains your motivation without you even realizing it. This is the next challenge in your money journey. The quiet enemy that shows up just when things start working. And if you ignore it, your entire progress can disappear in a week. FOMO kicks in. You start spending like before. Old habits sneak in. And before you know it, boom, back to square one. And here's the crazy part. You even start feeling guilty for feeling guilty about spending. Yep, that's guiltception. But what if I told you, you can beat burnout without giving up budgeting at all? Yep, there's a smarter way. Let's talk about it. Yes, budgeting can actually be stress-free and easy to stick to. You don't need to check your money every day or feel like you are under pressure 24/7. Here's how the pros keep it simple and sustainable. First, use budget check-in days. Don't look at your budget every single day. Just pick 2 days a month to sit down and check things. Treat it like a short meeting, not a full-time job. This keeps you from burning out. Next, focus on what you did right. Every month, write down your wins. Times paid your EMI on time, time saved for that new laptop, time skipped a useless sale. These small wins matter. Don't just count expenses, celebrate progress. And finally, automate everything you can. Set auto deductions to your savings or investments. Even if you slip up here and there, your future is still on track. So now, you are not just surviving each month. You are quietly building real wealth. And the best part? Once you stop fighting with your budget starts fighting for you. Budgeting doesn't have to feel like a guilt trap. It's not here to make you feel bad. In fact, it can become your strongest tool for real freedom. The kind where you control your money, not the other way around. So the next time you overspend a little, don't beat yourself up. Don't spiral into shame. Just take a breath, look at what happened, and adjust your plan. That's how you build real wealth. Not by making a perfect spreadsheet, but by learning, growing, and staying in the game. Hey, if you've ever felt tired of tracking every single rupee, you are not alone. It happens to the best of us. Why try pointing backhand index? So here's what you should watch next. Budget burnout is real. How to fix it without giving up. 2025 guide. It's packed with real tips that'll totally change how you think about money, in a way that actually feels good. And before you go, don't forget to hit like, tap subscribe, and share this with that one friend who always says, "Yaar, I'll start budgeting from next month." Smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes. See you in the next one.